up, Gemini? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is going to be your December spread, so let's see what's going on with you guys. All right. What is going on with the sign of Gemini in the month of December 2017? What is happening with the sign of Gemini? All right, guys, let's see. Nice. Oh, okay. So the energy that you guys have for this reading is the Hierophant. So I love this card so much because when I see the Hierophant, it's a reminder that you're in alignment with what you're supposed to be doing, with your purpose. This is kind of like divine intervention saying, yes, you're on the right path. This is good for you. This is you guys doing something that's very conventional. You guys, you know, you could be taking a relationship to the next level. This could be you just going on a path that is just really, truly meant for you. Okay, so that's a beautiful reading. Now, that's a beautiful card, not reading. The reading's not done yet. We have the Nine of Cups in the reverse, which is there could be a sense of dissatisfaction or a sense of unhappiness that comes in. But there's something here that really does make you happy. So maybe it's kind of like an emotional little roller coaster to getting to what you want. But I see things, you know, so far being solid. So let's see how this thing plays out. So the first card that you guys have for the past is the Seven of Cups in the reverse. So with the Seven of Cups in the reverse, this is you guys seeing a situation truly for what it is. You know, if there was a lot of options that you had over something, or if there was any illusions that you had about something, everything's out on the table, you've made a choice, or you see the situation clearly, you know, for what it is. We have the Six of Swords in the reverse. So there's something that you come to the reality to, and there may be somebody that has to leave or someone that has to go away, or maybe you have to go away and you're just having a hard time doing so. All right, we have the Page of Pentacles here. So for some of you, it could have been a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or this could have just been something that you were trying to build and something that you were talking about, but you come to the reality about something concerning this person or concerning what you're trying to build, and you go to leave even though it's hard. Okay, there may be something here where there was a secret that came out, okay, that you came to light about. We have the King of Wands here, so for some of you, you may be dealing with the Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, okay. The next card we have is the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So this is your energy here. This is you guys seeing a situation clearly for what it is, and you're pissed, okay. The Queen of Swords in the reverse, she takes a situation that's bad and it's like she makes it worse. So that's the only thing, you know, that I would advise. If it's already bad, then just let it, you know, let it go with, you know, whatever it is at that time. Don't add more fuel to the fire, because, you know, she's really going to think, say, and do things that just makes the situation worse than what it needs to be. All right, and we have the Five of Cups. So the reason you're acting this way is because you're really upset over what you came to the reality of. Okay. And with the Knight of Swords, I feel you guys just cut this thing out. Okay, and maybe it was a lover that you had for some of you, and something that you were really anxious about, but you knew you had to even the playing field here. And it's like there was that sense of defeat, or maybe you just felt like there was too much conflict, you know, in the situation. The next card that we have for your past is the Moon card. All right, so secrets are coming out. But with the Moon card, there's also a sense of clarity. All right, the secret's out, guys. So whether it was you guys holding a secret or somebody else holding a secret, the secret definitely came to light. Ace of Wands in reverse. So for a lot of you, there was a fallout, okay? There's something that you had to let go of, a person you have to let go of. I feel that maybe somebody either cheated or just maybe, it literally could have been anything, but just something that you weren't happy about when you found out about it. And now it's like you're not moving forward anymore with it. And it's just not something that you feel good about. And maybe the problem was, you know, with the High Priestess in reverse, there was a lot of warning signs. There was a lot of red flags here, but you chose not to listen to it. Deep down in your gut, you may have known it, okay? But maybe you turned a blind eye. But you could have been presented with something that is like you can't turn your eye anymore. Now you have to let it go, and it's something that, you know, you're pissed about. With the Page of Swords in the reverse, you could have had a harsh exchange of words with somebody here, okay? Now, in the present moment, the first card we have is the Ten of Pentacles. So that's a really good shift here. Excuse me, guys. So you're feeling really, really good and abundant. You know, this could be a lot of money coming in for you at the present moment. And with the Death card, you let go of this past. And now there's something new that's coming in. But this new thing that's coming in, I feel like it's really, really solid for you guys. All right, we have the Hierophant here as well. So that's beautiful, because here you guys are cutting out something that just wasn't serving you, something that made you upset, whether it was a situation that was done wrong to you, or you did something wrong to someone else, you let it go. And ever since that was let go of, you're more in alignment with your purpose, with your divine purpose in life. Okay? And I was just talking about this at the end of the Taurus and even at the end of the Aries video, that when you're in alignment with what you're meant to do, or who you're meant to be with, or the direction that you're meant to go in, you're going to find that a lot of people drop out of your life. Because when you have something big to accomplish, the universe kind of just does that. It clears up your schedule. You know, it clears up anything that would not have helped your purpose. So I really see that as something that may be happening for you right now. Now, the next card that you guys have is the Chariot. So things are moving fast, okay? Things are moving really, really fast here, and you're in complete control. For some of you, this could be you guys moving to a new job. This could be you guys moving to, you know, a new house. This could be you guys traveling. This card is literally a card about traveling. It's a card about things just moving forward in a fast way. But it's like you have control of all the chaos that may be happening. You know, you're steering this Chariot here. We have the Six of Cups in the reverse. And the Magician in the reverse. So this is definitely a transition phase, okay? There might be a little bit of instability that you feel throughout this transition, but I feel that you guys are parting ways with someone from your past that just wasn't going to be good for you. Somebody who's being manipulative, or maybe you were being manipulative towards this person. But I see you parting ways with that and moving forward, okay? Being resilient, standing your ground, and working on what you need to do, or who you need to be with. Whatever it is that you guys need to work on here. Why is this Nine of Wands here? Okay? Either you're rejecting someone or they're rejecting you. Justice card. But with this rejection, with this fallout, again, you know, with the Justice card here and with the Hierophant, everything that is happening is for the best for you. Okay? Yeah, there's something here that you guys are letting go of. But you guys have to look at it this way. It's all meant to happen. Okay? If there's sadness over it, don't let it linger around too long. Okay? Now, with the Ten of Swords in the reverse at the bottom of the deck, this is showing you that this is going to be a situation where if there was an end that really hurt you, or if there was a betrayal that you felt, or just a wrongdoing that you felt, it's subsiding, okay? So it's going away. You're slowly getting over the situation. And there's going to be some unexpected news that comes here, guys, that you start celebrating over, okay? So I see this as a very good thing. Now, the first card that you guys have going into the future is the Wheel, okay? So you have the Wheel of Fortune. So everything is just progressing in such a beautiful way. You have the Star card in the reverse, where there's something or someone that you lose faith in, but your life is still moving in a better direction. All right, Three of Pentacles in the reverse. So there's somebody here that you're not seeing eye to eye with, okay? And it's like it could be a fire sign for some of you. I keep seeing the you know, fire energies pop up, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. But there's somebody here that you have to drop or let go of, and they're just not happy with seeing you progress in the way that you're progressing. Okay, you guys might want to watch the end of the Taurus video and the Aries video when I kind of give my 2 cents of advice, because I see a very similar storyline here. So it's like you're moving forward, but when we're meant to do big things, not everybody can be on the wagon. Okay, not everybody is going to have our vision and whatever we want, whether it be love, business, finances, you know, just a new project. Not everyone's going to be on the same page, so we have to let go of anybody who doesn't understand our purpose. You don't have time to explain yourself. You have to work and you have to get what you want, and then your success will explain itself. When they see you doing well and, you know, being happy, whether it be you trying to get a new house or just trying to establish yourself in another relationship or just build yourself financially, you know, a lot of people talk shit until they see the numbers roll in, okay? So just be okay with the fact that, you know, there may be people you lose faith in. You might start seeing the true colors of people. But anytime you're on your divine purpose or on your divine path, that's going to happen, okay? So expect it. When you become successful, a lot of people are not going to want to talk to you because your success is a reminder of what they're not doing in their lives, okay? A lot of people can't handle seeing other people successful. And that's okay. Just find people who are okay with it. Find people who are similar to you, you know, in your own circle, and that they're going to just give you that push that you need to propel forward and to do well. All right. Now, the next card that you have for the future is the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. So there's a decision that you're coming to. There's a choice that you're making here, somebody that you're dropping or something that you're choosing to focus on. Again, something unexpected comes out, unexpected news. And we have the Devil card, okay? So, bam, you have this new start here, all right? It could be a Taurus or just any earth energy here with the Empress card. But you have a new start that's really good for you. Anything that the Empress touches, it's going to be solid. It's going to be nourishment. It's going to be happiness. It's going to be beautiful. And there's just somebody here who is not happy about the fact that you're going towards this, but they get dropped. Whether it's a job, a person, a friend, whoever this is who's not in alignment with what you're trying to do, I see them, you know, being pushed to the side, at least for now. Because, yeah, there's a new chapter coming in, something that you're going to celebrate. This is really, really nice, guys. Now, the last card that we have for the future is the Ace of Cups in the reverse. So there's a fallout here that you may be having, something that you put to an end, or something that you feel you have to suppress your emotions about. All right, we have the King of Cups. So for some of you, it could be you guys dealing with the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Or this could be you guys standing in a very powerful way. You know, being very loving, amorous, you know, charismatic, just falling into something that's really, really meant for you. Okay, Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So there's two things happening here, okay? You have a new start, but you're cutting out something that's just not going to help you move forward, okay? You're just not moving forward towards this person no more. You're focusing on the new start, and you're letting the past stay in the past, okay? This is beautiful. I really, really love your reading, guys, okay? And now it makes sense, okay? Going back to the energy that you guys had for the reading. So, yeah, there's a new start, but you might be a little bit bummed out and sad about who you had to let go of, okay? Feeling a bit imbalanced, but this is what you're going to. You're going to, you know, be in a place where you're emotionally fulfilled, where you feel stable, not only, you know, within yourself, but within those around you. This is a very stable and good family card, okay? All right. So, let's see what the advice is for Gemini for the month of December. All right, same oracle cards as always, guys. Earth Magic Oracle Cards by Stephen D. Farmer. Let's see what your advice is for this month. What is the advice for the sign of Gemini for December 2017? What is the advice that Gemini needs to hear for December 2017. All right. You guys have the card Fog revealed. Let's see what this is about. You are enmeshed in confusion and uncertainty and aren't sure if it will ever clear up. This is not the best time to make decisions, particularly any major ones. Know that this foggy veil will eventually dissolve. Although there may be ways you are unconsciously contributing to this state, the greater truth is that this is simply a cycle you are moving through, and like all things, this too shall pass. Allow yourself to feel confused. In fact, decide to be confused. No matter what attempts you make right now to make things happen or move in any specific direction out of impatience or frustration, you risk only creating more confusion and uncertainty. So be still and patient. Wait for that first glimmer of awareness to lift the veil so that you can see choices before you more clearly and can then choose to align yourself with the will of spirit. Okay? So maybe, there's going to be this sense of you guys moving forward, but not being sure which direction to take. Or maybe you cut somebody off in haste. Now, that part that I just read, was the advice portion here. I'm going to read what it says about this card so we can just dig a little deeper into this. So fog is simply a low cloud, a blanket of water crystals that hasn't gained the density of raindrops. The thicker it is, the more it shrouds us in its damp and billowy arms. It can be so thick that it makes it nearly impossible to see directly in front of us. During those times, silence makes its sound as we pause and allow ourselves to be enveloped in this shroud and impenetrable density. We may even feel as if we do nothing but be still and await what is to be revealed. Yet, even within the thickest fog, we can be assured that it will eventually burn off as the sun's rays infiltrate the veil. Once they do so, we can anticipate how the light and warmth will bring us welcome relief from the cold. As the sun continues to disperse the fog, our surroundings become illuminated and we have the opportunity to continue onward. Okay? So, me personally, and knowing how that Gemini spirit is, where you guys like to make moves, you guys like to make things happen, you like to be out and about and, see what life has to offer. So I don't want to sit here and tell you, be still and don't do anything, because I don't want you guys to be like a sack of potatoes on the couch this month. But what I really think this is trying to tell you is that if there is a major life choice that is presented to you guys, and it's something that you're not 100% sure of, and it's something that could alter you in, a very indefinite way, you might want to not make a haste or rash decision towards it, okay? So right now, what do we focus on? If we're not making any life-changing or any huge decisions, within this time frame, what can we do for ourselves? This is kind of what I tell people who are just getting out of breakups or just going through a bad situation. You have to work on yourself, and you have to do things that are going to help you. So that's, you showing up to work, you focusing on something that has to do with your dream. If there's a book that you want to write, start writing it. If there's, a recipe that you want to get down, start, cooking, start doing that thing. But being at a standstill and losing progress is not the way that you guys want to go. Okay, if it comes to a major decision, sure, it takes some time. But you got to make sure that you're not losing momentum. You still want to show up. You still want to be active. You still want to be present in everything that you need to do for yourself. Okay, I know that there's times where we feel confused or we feel hurt. And, when I used to work for other people, on days that I would be really upset, whether it was because of something that happened in a relationship or just something that humiliated me and I just didn't want to face anybody that day, what would I want to do? I'd want to call out of work. I wouldn't want to deal with people. And who does that hurt? It doesn't hurt anybody but myself. Okay, and it's funny because I am a Taurus, but I'm right on the cusp of Gemini. So, the Geminis in my life, they're like, Lissette, you're right there with us. It's like you get us sometimes. And it's true, because I have my lazy Taurus days, but then I have my days where I really want to be active and, I'm a good talker. And things just seem to fall into line because I pull that Gemini energy into me. So you guys have that. Okay, you guys have something that's really good within you where you guys are able to make good, solid, logical decisions, and you guys are a shitload of fun. So I want you guys to keep doing things that are going to feel good for you. Keep building things. If there's a project that you're working on, don't put it to the side. If, you know, a lot is happening at work, don't call out. You know, still be present, still be active. But if, again, if you feel very confused and you don't feel ready to make an important decision, then don't make it, okay? You want to be sure, especially if it's something that's going to be life-altering. But I see you guys being on a very good page. I see you guys dropping things that aren't working for you, and you guys going towards something that's going to be really, really good. But again, if it's going to be something that's life-altering, just give it, you know, a few looks, give it a few glances, really study every aspect of this. And don't throw all your eggs into one basket this month. Make sure that you're not spread too thin and that you're, you know, making the decisions that are going to be best for you. All right, guys. So that's a really nice reading. I like how that, you know, worked out for you guys. Now, in terms of personal readings, guys, it is a 3 to 5 day wait right now. If you guys do want an instant reading, you can download the app called InstantGo. It's only for iPhone users now, but I'll leave a link in the description so you guys can literally call or text me, and I'll respond with an answer to a question that you have. So you could just say, hey, Lissette, is my girlfriend cheating on me? And I can just pull the cards right quick, and then I answer you. I'll let you know what's up. Or you can just call, and, you know, it charges per minute, I think. But I also have the emailed option for the personal readings as well. So you guys can do that however you want. You can do a personal reading where you, or emergency reading rather, where you get it within 24 hours. So any way you guys want to go about it, whether you're the texting type or you're the email type or you want to see me face to face, whatever is best for you guys, go for it. But if you are, you know, willing to wait 3 to 5 days, it is a bit cheaper to do it that way. And I have had a lot of people ask me if I do face to face. I don't do face-to-face readings unless it's an hour or longer, or unless it's on the InstantGo app where you can video call me, okay? So that's the only way I'll do a face-to-face reading, just because with timing purposes, you could just imagine how hectic my schedule would be if I had to go by everyone else's time. I don't want to do that. I want to be able to work at home and be as efficient as possible. So that's why I don't do the face-to-face Skype readings unless it's an hour reading or longer, okay? I love you guys so much. Good luck with everything, and I will be back soon with your love readings. Take care.